So I may have been a little bit overexcited about predicting a 4-0 England win. It was more in hope than expectation, but my God, I genuinely find it impressive how you can take such a group of talented players and make them really bang average. Like, I genuinely think that takes some sort of special skill. Incredible stuff. Well done, Gareth. Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome back to the end of season bonanza. And there is a little something on this game. If we win it today, we beat the record points haul of a season, which was us last season with 83 points. We can go 84 points. We did score 88 last season. We've scored 83 this season. Conceded 32 last and 29 improvements. Now, we have lost a couple of games. I was experimenting with a very different tactic that wasn't very good. So I've gone back to our normal tactic. I have, however, made a signing or two. Oh no, one guy's going out. It's a sad time. Niles Anderson is going. Sadly, the 27-year-old pastry club legend. I think it's safe to say he's just not good enough for us anymore. And he's still coming into his prime. I'd rather him go and get some football. So he's leaving for £5 million. You saw this youngster that I took a punt on. But we got Jesper Backman. Backman. He's 7.5 million. He's a young Danish striker person-y thing. And he's transfer listed because of a broken promise, I believe it was, from Copenhagen about game time. So he had a release clause of 7.5, and good Danish youngsters, very hard to come by. So I thought, you know what, I'll just hoover him up, make sure we've got enough youth talent and stuff. And all is going well. Everything is going good. We're good. Because I was thinking, my thinking was, with the new tactic, I was like, the league is not a problem. So if we can maybe build a tactic that I've been using in me and my mate's network save that was going really well, but non-league Eastleigh, I thought, and essentially it's like 4-3-3, 3 strikers with a back 4, inverted wing-back support, a half-back at the DM, and then 2 Mazzellas. It actually works beautifully, but I don't quite have the players for it here, but also they didn't. Oh, Gasparini, lovely goal set. Didn't work for us. I gave it quite a few games, and I'll keep it on the back burner. I was hoping maybe that'll tip us over the edge, but quite frankly, I think we're getting quite the most out of this team. We're a good squad that's not quite as good as the top teams. Therefore, Champions League playoffs is pretty. Oh, what finish, Tackers? 47th goal of the season for Tackers. But yeah, it's not quite right. I wasn't happy with it. I'm happy with how this goes, and I think I'm just going to live with it. I've been thinking of the future, because let's be honest, the target next season of getting Champions League football, getting to Champions League knockouts is, as we see, very tricky. The playoff teams are crazy good, and so still an outside chance of doing that. At this rate, the way the teams are doing in Europe, in Denmark, we might not have any Champions League spots. We seem to lose a bit each year, so that would suck. But I think we just go into it next season, give it a go, last chance saloon, hopefully get to the playoffs and see some progress. Because obviously, if we did have a deep run, if we got to the semis and stuff, it all helps with our reputation. Good save, Pavel. And all that sort of stuff. We might be able to attract to the next level of players, and we'll have a load more money. But I was thinking, now I don't want to go to the Premier League. I think we've got one more stop on and I didn't really want to end up at one of the giant clubs. So I didn't want to go to Real Madrid, or those or some of the big Premier League teams, because they've just got money coming out their arse. It's too easy. But then I thought, I wouldn't mind a bit of Italy again. I enjoy Italy. Not necessarily one of the big teams. We're going to have a pick of the teams, by the way. I get good job offers. So but not going for one of the sort of big teams. Maybe like a once good team that's maybe just had a bad few years since the save started. Let's say if Juventus has been finishing 7th for the last 5 years, sort of think that sort of level, and do a couple of seasons in Italy and give it a go. Because I really want to, as I said before, I really want to see what this team does without me. I'm genuinely fascinated to see how the AI can fuck this up. Let's give Drost a little bit of time. He's not had much game time this season. I'm playing a few of the youngsters here. Tionman's playing. And Choin Sung. Go on then. Go on then, Skyty. Mr. Ever Reliable. We'll do the... this is a record points haul. We've finished 33 points. That's 11 wins for you non-mathematicians. Ahead of our next... team bonkers season. I'm surprised none of these teams has kicked on and been like, oh, they're the second best team every season. Just none of them. They're all been just taking points off each other throughout the save. So yeah, let me know what you think of the plans. But we've got one more Champions League run left in us. It could be a heroic run. If, let's say, randomly plucked out, we won the Champions League next season, I might just end the journeyman there. I think that would be a fitting way, but I don't see it happening. We would need quite a lot of luck. Right, let's get to the end of the season and we'll give out our awards, because I remember this time, and then talk about plans for next season. We spent a little bit of money already, but of course he does. Leicester. Okay, 35, 4 years ago when United won it last. Oh, is he going to want... Yeah, he wants players as a right winger, of course. Yep, no. Oh, mate, 27 grand a week. Yeah, go on then. You're not having a 12 million release clause, mate. Get out. You're not having any of this rubbish. Look, I'll give you 30 grand, flop it on the table, and you'll take it. Okay, 31, you'll take it. Right. He has had a very good season. Right, end of season. Right, season awards, and then I'll do the proper ones. Noriyuki signing of the season. Expected. Yep. Some good games, boys. Sponsorship is up again, which is great. Broadcast revenue is down, but everything else is good. Takas, Kim, Noriyuki, Ken, and Furtado. All kind of expected. Takas got a few goals. Did a few goals. Got 30 in the league. 12 man of the matches. Ken's now on 80 goals in the league. Highest Hugo is our biggest spend. And Sippy, how did he do, by the way? Off at Brentford. Probably not worth 26.5 million. Got to be honest, Brentford. All good, but you know, it's my awards. And we'll plan. So I've got a couple of plans we need to talk about. But my awards, player of the season, well, it's Tackers. It just is Tackers. He got 47 goals and a cheeky little 6 assists as well. He is ungodly. I probably need to offer him a new contract. Is he going to take it? Okay, who's after him? Yeah, tricky. He's got 2 years left. Might need to worry about that later. Or just leave it for the next manager. Yeah. My young player of the season, 21 all under. We have a young squad. It's not those. I'm going to give it to Gurks, because Gurks came in as very much a backup to as the left winger and had to fill in a lot early season and did really well. So I'm gonna give it to Gurks this season, just because we had to rely on him and he had to play every minute of every game because we didn't have a left winger. Other maybes, Furtado, maybe, maybe, Noriyuki even dropped off a little bit at the end there. Furtado has been absolutely sensational as well. Nah, I like Gurks, because I think it's because he's not quite the best player. And he still did well, so I'm pleased with him. So, next season, we've got the new players coming in. We've got but they're kind of for the future, for maybe the next manager. He's going to be sort of depth. He might just be here to replace Drost, to be honest. We could let go of Drost and set him free. But attacking-wise, I'm very happy. I'll have a look at a right winger. I do like my two Danish guys. They both did quite well last season. I think Sergei, I'm happy with, is our inverted fullback, and I'm gonna, because we're losing Andressen, I'm gonna move Gasparini in there. So that would, because we've changed his role a little bit and it's less defensive. I think he'd be better off as the inverted fullback. He's decent in the air. So a starter CM. It's nice at this stage as well because we don't need the defenders because we've got a really good defence. Plus we've got Kiss. So that's really good. Also, just a youth intake day. Only one good player, but he is very good. Martin Thievis as a striker, attacking midfield-ish. Could be very good, though. Could be very good. So, yeah, so we don't need to do too much. So it's nice I can just spooge all my money on one big-name player. But like I said, this is it. Last chance saloon. Champions League knockouts or bust. Doesn't matter if it's through the playoffs or you finish top 8. That is the goal. Otherwise, we move on and see how much the AI messes up my team. I'm not looking forward to that because it will hurt quite a lot. This team is sensational. I've built an empire here. We are 4 times... 4? Where is 4, right? 4 times... 5 times winners in a row of the league. Didn't win the cup this year. How many have we won that? I want to say 3. 3 times we've won the cup as well. Absolute dominance. Are we? We should be like the most reputable team, right? Yeah, we are the most reputable team. We're the only 3.5-star reputation team. Yeah, because they've dropped. Get wrecked. But there we go, my friends. We are done. Thought we could have done a little bit better in the Champions League this season. We finished strong. We're going to keep the tactic the same. A little bit of strengthening. We'll have extra depth from the youngster. A superstar central midfielder. I will spend silly money. Well, whatever money we get. I will spend as much money as we can on just a perfect 28-year-old move in, smash the place up. And then Gasparini can play on that left. All good. If I need to raise some monies, I've got a centre-back I can sell. If not, we'll keep Kiss as a backup. Depends how much he kicks up a fuss. Right, I'll give you I'll do you a favour, guys. I'll give you an early prediction for England on their last group game, so you can get your bets in. I did a little joke last time. I'm going to say England are going to win 4. Okay, mark my words. See you next time. Bye-bye.